Hi guys, and welcome to Loving Living Local. I'm Fernanda Hernandez.
And I'm Josh Marcis. Thank you for joining us today on this Tuesday. It's a great Tuesday though.
It is a great Tuesday. We want to send a huge shout out first thing on the show to my parents. Today is their 31st wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
31 years.
And we're celebrating wedding week here.
We are celebrating
I'm not even married. I know that's difficult. So congratulations to you guys.
Yes.
That's quite the feat.
They've been weathering many storms,
Yeah.
Josh. And speaking of weather,
Kind of a thing here as we continue through the rest of the week. Everyday weather is kind of a thing, but tonight we'll be in the mid to upper 50s, so comfortable temperatures for most of us overnight. Looking at a cold front moving in to the northern Arklatex tomorrow, so out ahead of that we should turn in a pretty nice day again tonight. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few rain showers east Texas and Oklahoma, and as we go through Wednesday, I think the theme for us again will be mostly cloudy skies, a little bit of sunshine, and there comes the cold front late Wednesday. Most of the rain with this front will fall on Thursday. We're still looking at highs Friday in the 40s and low 50s, so winter-like into the week. We'll have a peek at that weekend forecast coming up a little bit later, but it's looking pretty nice.
Thank you, Josh. You're just looking pretty nice. Leaves are falling, kind of like here in the studio.
Steve did his thing again, looking good.
Steve Anderson just always killing it with the screens. I really like this one though. The wood is just very
This is a good
nice.
one, but that Halloween one is hard to top.
Yes, it is. It is pretty good. But you guys know what time it is. We've got 6 things you should know. And number 1 on our list, one of America's favorite treats gets its own day because today is National Donut Day. And although it's not the healthiest snack, Americans still eat 10 billion donuts a year.
That's not per person. That's about 31 donuts per person. The signature hole in the middle is said to have begun to help the donuts cook more evenly. But don't get this day confused with the other donut day, because there are actually 2 National Donut Days, as there should be. The other one is the first Friday in June, and that day honors the Salvation Army lassies who served the pastry to soldiers during World War I.
Those donuts look so delicious, but we have a big question today, Josh.
I know it's coming
Do you
too.
prefer Southern Made or Krispy Kreme?
So I grew up with Krispy Kreme, so I kind of prefer Krispy Kreme, but I'm not going to lie, I really like Southern Made as well.
I just love donuts.
I like donut holes better than the donuts.
That's so true.
Do you know that?
That is so true. Are they like softer, I think?
It's just like
What do you
bite
think?
size. I think that's what it is. Maybe less mess.
You can just pop them in your mouth.
That's it. It's just like a potato chip.
So you have a bellyache.
Yeah, every time I overeat donut holes for sure.
And today is also Election Day for the state of Texas. The polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. statewide, and the ballot includes 10 amendments about topics such as public education, law enforcement, pets, and cancer studies. Some ballots will include local issues, so be sure to read up on them. And remember to bring some form of ID, and if you don't have one, you can also bring a bill that's in your name.
Yeah, already early voting has begun in Louisiana. The numbers show a record-setting first day for early voting in the state. Almost 90,000 voters cast their ballots Saturday. That breaks the early voting record in the 2016 presidential election.
In our number 3 on this Tuesday list, what a coincidence. Business Insider says McDonald's plans to add a new chicken option to its nationwide breakfast menu next year. About half of McDonald's locations in the United States already have 1 or 2 breakfast items featuring chicken. But Business Insider says it has seen leaked internal documents that indicate a new chicken dish will appear on McDonald's breakfast menus across the country in January. Does this have something to do with Popeye's chicken?
Interesting. It's like nobody's ever had chicken before. Like
Everyone
all the rage,
is
like,
losing
oh my
their
God,
minds.
they have this new meat. It's called chicken, and it's amazing.
Yes.
No word yet what it might be. McDonald's has test marketed several chicken items recently, both on its breakfast and regular menus. Wendy's plans to launch a breakfast menu early next year, which will include a chicken breakfast sandwich. Some industry watchers say the focus on chicken is a nod to the popularity of Chick-fil-A and also Popeyes, which recently debuted a wildly successful new chicken sandwich.
Really cool. Well, our producer Alexis actually sat in the line.
Okay.
She roughed the line. She sat in it, and she
the
was,
review was
sadly disappointed.
Really?
She said it was absolutely disgusting.
Okay, that's not what I've heard from anyone, so good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good
She
to know.
didn't like it. Maybe she's going to give it another shot. I still have not had it, but you know, I'm a Chick-fil-A fanatic. I'm just going to keep saying that. So I don't know.
Stick with what you know.
Stick with what you know.
That's
yes. And this year, American Girl is going glam with a pricey doll fit for a princess. The toy company's holiday doll will be dressed to the nines with 5,000 Swarovski crystal on her gown, and only 3 will be made. And the cost, well, that will set Santa back $5,000. $1,000. What is happening?
That's less than a wedding ring, as we learned yesterday. They will first be put in the window displays at the American Girl flagship stores in New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. The holiday windows will be unveiled November 8th and accompany dozens of events throughout the season to draw in customers. The dolls will remain there until December 20th. They will then be shipped to make it to their destinations by Christmas.
All I gotta say is I don't have a $5,000 dress, so I don't.
Or a $5,000 doll.
Or a $5,000 anything.
$5,000.
Well, maybe my car.
Maybe a car. That's it.
Though.
I think that's
like,
pretty much.
As far as like jewelry or diamonds or expensive things, I don't own anything. I shop Target and TJ Maxx, ladies and gentlemen.
Target's the best.
And Ross.
Ross, too.
And fifth on our list, screen use can have a significant impact on brain development in young children. And there's a new study that looked at 3 to 5-year-olds who use TVs, tablets, and smartphones for more than 1 hour a day. And researchers said those children have lower levels of development in the brain's white matter.
That's an area key to the development of language, literacy, and cognitive skills. The new study used a special type of MRI. It is the first to document screen time and brain structure development in preschool-aged kids. The study was published Monday in the journal JAMA Pediatrics.
I've been trying to lower my screen time. You know, I have from doctor's orders because my neck has been really hurting.
You got
so
the text neck.
Yeah, I really do, because I look down at my phone and I text, and now my neck is severely injured. So Josh walks by me and he's just like, "Keep your head up."
You're looking down at the phone. I was like, Fernanda. Up here.
I'm trying to limit my screen time, so we want everyone to do the same. I don't want to be alone in this. Everyone is going to limit their screen time.
My neck is hurt for the last week, too, and it probably has a lot to do with that. Even if you're not texting, we're just on our phones all the time.
All the time, with like horrible posture and just like hunched over looking at your phone.
Not good.
Not good. Last on our list, guys, there's a feel-good story for your Tuesday, and this Army vet is making sure he does his part to give back.
He believes that just because he's discharged from service doesn't mean they should be discharged from each other. Take a look.
Working it.
If there's one thing Michael Gropper knows, it's how to make a good sandwich.
Just put a lot of love into it, a lot of good quality bread.
That's because he's from New York and grew up eating in New York delis. He also spent 8 years as a food service specialist in the U.S. Army. That means he knows how to take care of his soldiers even after they leave the service.
You know, I always believe when you're discharged from service, you're not discharged from each other. And it's sad to see other veterans struggling. And if I could create something to give them opportunities, why not?
What he created is the Full Battle Rattle Deli, a food truck that feels more like a New York deli. It cruises the streets of Aurora, feeding people and providing jobs for veterans.
It gives them an opportunity to get on their feet. We're not just a food truck, we're a vehicle for change.
There you go, Tony.
Veterans like Brian get the basic skills and training they'll need for a career in the culinary arts. And if customer reviews are any indication of what kind of cooks they'll make, these vets are gonna soar.
They love it. They love the love that's in the food. They love the cause. They just love the sandwiches. It's just a great experience.
I want a sandwich now for sure. That looks so good. Yeah, and this isn't on our top 6 things that you should know, but there is a new iPhone update that has new emojis. Me and Josh were just talking about it, so go and download it because they're pretty amazing.
One of them is a planet with a ring around it.
And there's a waffle.
And there's a waffle too, because we've been missing that. I think a lot of people have been complaining, hey, we need a waffle emoji.
We had pancakes, no waffles. There's a flamingo. There's a new planet. There's all kinds of different dogs. Go update your iPhone right now. It's amazing.
How do we get by without flamingos? Well, we've got a huge Veterans Day event with some speakers you won't want to miss. We're bringing you those details after the break.
Yes, we are, and we're still talking weddings all week long, and we've got to discuss one of the sweetest parts of a wedding. And yes, we're showing you trendiest cakes of this season from a professional baker here locally. Don't miss out on that. We'll be right back.